and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma Cownley. I'm a freelance copywriter and blogger, and this week I thought we'd do something a little bit different. And when I say different, I mean redo a video I did 2 years ago, a year ago. I took you on a tour of my freelance office. Now back then when I made that video, it was quite unusual for people to work at home. It was relatively novel. I made it so that people who were thinking of going freelance or had recently gone freelance could kind of see what their options were, how other people had chosen to set up a home office, and the kinds of things that you might need, you might be able to do with temporary spaces in your home. It was meant as inspiration for remote working newbies. But here we are in 2021 and everyone is pretty experienced and practiced at working from home. In fact, I think a large proportion of people are actually sick of working from home at this point. So instead, I thought I would make an update video on my home office because, as you can see, or as you probably have observed if you're a regular viewer, my working from home setup has changed significantly over the last year, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I could show you how I've adapted my office working space and my day-to-day rituals, how this room has been adapted to suit the new purpose, and really just give you a good excuse to snoop through my belongings. So that's what we're doing today. I'm taking you around my brand new shared working from home office space and how this room, what I use it for and its function, and how we've kitted it out to serve that purpose. So without further ado, let's go through my office. So here we are outside my office. That's the bedroom just there where the magic happens. And here's a little peek at the decor in the rest of my house. There's an iron inverted cross that my stepdad made for me at Christmas, a tarantula and a Rob Zombie. And the office starts off with this really wicked little sign. My husband bought it back for me when he went skiing in Bavaria. And he said, one day when you go freelance and you have your own business, you can put it on the door. And so I kept it for all those years. Put it on my door to this office. Yep, 2 desks and a cat. Hey buddy, hello. Oh dear, love it. So this is Rich's desk, just in front here. My desk behind it, obviously. A little tour of the room as it stands here. Rich's bookcase. I actually bought a printer for my business and that's on that shelf. Along with the Lego, obviously, the guitars. These are from when we got married. Hello! I'm hilarious. This is the ottoman where I keep my filming equipment, microphones and stuff, just in here. Can't really see, but there you go. I also keep my amp and my mixing deck on here for my drum kit. And here she is, my beautiful drum kit. It's an Alesis Surge, in case you were wondering. I did have a Roland kit, but I broke it. So I moved over to Alesis. Controversial, I know. I also managed to find, since the last video, a vintage typewriter in a charity shop. I've always wanted one. And this is where I keep all of my literature that I use. And label maker, love. And also inside this box is where I keep my inspiration stash. So any print marketing that I find that I think is going to really benefit me, pop it in there. Also, this skull was a gift from Amy Boylan. I referred her some work and she sent me a skull. Here's a little kitten on her kitten bed. That is the kitten bed that we keep there for kitten purposes. This is Arwen. She's recently decided that being up on the desk is the best place to be, and now she is a total tyrant. As you can see, she's learned to walk across them and just be a general menace to me and my husband while we work. Absolute nightmare of a cat. Just quickly, this is my drum, my pride and joy, the only acoustic drum I own. It's a Premier Janista snare from the 90s. And I just want to quickly show you the batter head that I have on it because it's fucking sick. It's one of the Remo coloured skins. It sounds amazing. Instantly it sounded amazing. So just if you're interested in instruments, that's what I play. A Premier Janista snare drum. Here's my beautiful desk, the pride and joy of the office when there's no cat on it. Here's my ergonomic keyboard. It's been alive now for about 7 years and I love it. Laptop, monitor, favourite cup, Hufflepuff, wear it with pride. And this is where I keep my business cards. So if you've ever given me a card, this is where it lives. And the calendar that I made myself online, I can't remember where it's from, I think it's Vistaprint. And also a tarot card. I draw a card each month so that I know what to focus on. And I pop it up there so I can always see it. And just so you can enjoy my calendar. Next month it's Deathgasm, one of my favourites. Month after that, Scream, one of my favourites. You can see a theme here. Decoration, Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie. And then here's a piece of expressionist art that my great-grandfather did. He was accomplished with pastels and pencils. His artwork in that medium is stunning, but I think this is from when he wanted to move into expressionism. I've actually hung it up the wrong way, but I like it better this way around. Charity shop lamp that everybody loves. Pencil and lip gloss pot. From Leavesden Studios. It's actually a little cauldron because it's from Harry Potter world. And this is a framed leaf from Stephen King's house. From this trip here, that's me and Rich outside Stephen King's house. So I picked up a leaf to use as a writing talisman. Trusty Filofax, love, and lucky rabbit's foot. Always right with it. Main drawer, this is where I keep all of my bits like hand cream, lip balm, post-its, all of the essentials. This is the drawer that I use for scrapbooking. Anything that's good that I want to cut up, stick it in there. This is where I keep my client files. And most importantly, electric heating pad. This top drawer, spare drumsticks, back scratcher, coloured pencils and washi tape. Again, only the essentials here. And I have a whole drawer of notebooks because people will not stop buying them for me because they know I'm a writer. And there she is again in all her beautiful glory. And now this is where I keep my ring light and a spare amp here because everyone needs a spare amp, right? Final beauty shot of that magnificent desk space. And then Rich's desk, which is pretty much sums up his personality. He's like some kind of tech wizard supervillain goth, and his desk looks exactly like that. Another gig poster here, 9 Inch Nails tour from 2014. That was a particularly dope tour as well, so that's framed in there. Get it, that scratching pad, love, get it, that. There we go, final quick tour of this creative space. Creative music, creative writing. It's a space built for focus, energy, and creativity, basically. And that's us done. Bye! And there we go. I hope you found that as interesting to watch as I did to film. If you have any questions about anything you saw here today, particularly instrument-related questions, I love a bit of that, please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll happily chat with you there, or you can find me on Twitter at EJCownley and hit me up, let's chat. Until then, I'll see you back here for more serious writing related things in 2 weeks. Until then, take care. Peace out.